Let me request Sumnesh Joshi, who is the Deputy Director General, Unique Identification Authority of India, to talk about uh, the whole journey briefly, that how like challenging was to implement Aadhaar. And today, Aadhaar is being taken for granted now. 10 years back, it was a different story. And what is the future and what is the impact Aadhaar has made on the country?
So thank you, Raviji. And see, I think everyone can appreciate the pre-Aadhaar era or the post-Aadhaar era. But there's nothing to say. Everyone, I hope that has feeling that day-to-day thing, the income tax filing, the first thing that everyone is doing, with the introduction of the Aadhaar, it is very simple. And because the mission, Digital India mission that Honorable Prime Minister has set in 2014, and in that, the concept that India has given the digital public good, the digital public infrastructure, it is nowhere in the globe. And Aadhaar is one of the platform in the form of the digital public good, and everyone can use and build the IT application to make all the services resident friendly or implement it more effective manner. And when we launched this Aadhaar, and first use case is the LPG, direct benefit transfer. Earlier everyone was aware that all the cylinders was sold at the higher rate in the black market, right? And effectively, whether the beneficiary is getting the cylinder or not, and now Ujjwala scheme has come. So, see, this direct benefit transfer using the Aadhaar has really made a difference in our country. And sum total, all the schemes now under this net of the direct benefit transfer using the Aadhaar, 2.2 lakh crores rupees of subsidy we have saved. It is estimated by the Cabinet Secretary Deputy Mission. So, because the objective is that, we have to reach the poorest of the poor, and identity is required. And earlier, in the absence of the identity, and the cost of acquisition of or to give a service in the rural area was very high. Now, with IT system in place and using Aadhaar as a know your customer, people are reaching and giving the services in the ground. And you can see lots of things are happening. And now another thing is the UPI, because earlier UPI is the banking transaction and everyone is using, whether it's Google Pay, Phone Pay, WhatsApp Pay. So all are the basic platform is the UPI. Again, it's an example of the digital public infrastructure. And even the other countries are coming and learning what is this Aadhaar and UPI. So they are also taking the experience of India, and they want to take it forward in their countries also. So now financial inclusion, because when we say the financial transaction requires a bank account. So earlier, the bank accounts were not getting opened. Many people were not having the bank account. But Aadhaar as a KYC, 40 crore plus accounts were opened under Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan-Yojana. And that has again made a difference. Now everyone is having the bank account. And it's not only the from the economy point of view, but it's a empowerment also. Typically when women get the bank account opens, because we showcase this opening of the bank account using the Aadhaar to the then US Treasury Secretary in Machimar Nagar in the Mumbai. So he was amazed that in one instant we have opened the bank account, and the next instant we are able to deposit the money in that. He told that in the even US also it take 24 hours to activate a bank account. See the power of this Aadhaar, and using Aadhaar enabled payments, one can do the banking transaction also. And when we interacted, the people locally, so the women are very excited, because earlier they were not having their individual identity and they were not having the bank account, and they feel empowered, and small saving they have started. So this digital identity has really changed, and it's keep on changing. And all services, the e-sign has again come. So you can open the National Pension Saving Account just online. So basically it is creating a presence-less layer. What Gupta sir has referred the IGR now, earlier both lessee, lessor and witnesses, 4 persons have to visit the registrar office to get the live-in license registered. But with Aadhaar, both lessee and lessors are getting authenticated online. Maybe someone is sitting Delhi, someone is sitting in Mumbai, and the lease agreement is getting signed, and there's no requirement of the witness because both are getting authenticated. So this ease of doing business is happening, and Reliance Jio, when entered into the market using the Aadhaar, immediately they give 10 crores connections, and this empowerment, because we say it is a gem trinity basically, the Jan Dhan-Aadhaar and mobile. So this trinity is really actually changing the way we are delivering the service, and we hope that because states are working towards getting all the services on this gem trinity. So in a nutshell, what I can say that everyone is working to invert the pyramid. See, initially the citizens are applying for the services. Now the government is reaching to the citizen. So this is, the transformation is taking place in the ecosystem, because a service is given to the BPL having a particular caste and income level, this and whatever the attributes. But we are having all the data now in the digital age. So when we know this person is entitled for this benefit, so for what they will make the application, straight away government will reach. So all these things using the gem trinity, digital identity, it's happening, and we hope lots of things happen. I have a lots of things, but because of positive time, maybe if time permits, then I will share one more use case. So thank you.